Shohei Ohtani will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in this one under the light. The pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Liner towards second, and he makes a great diving stop for the out.
I can't tell you how big a play that is right there. It's so important to keep runners off base, but how about keeping the go-ahead runner off base? Your pitcher's fired up right now.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Upton going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Red Sox nothing. Angels. Ready now is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Angels, the second baseman.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Fletcher.
Schwarber is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second.
So stepping in is Luis Aviles.
Jr.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Aviles becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Wow.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Popped him up. Suzuki moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is good.
1 out, base is empty, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one the count now. Now the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. 2 on, 2 out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And leading off for the Angels,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jared Walsh is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Now at the plate is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony
Into the corner and slicing foul. Sale has his target. 0-1 on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Bogaerts is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
batting 6th. The catcher.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ball hit high to the right side. Dahlbeck is there, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd. Now to the plate, here is Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Swinging a ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
1 gone here in the Boston 3rd, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and Upton's got this one. 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. As the fastball was swung on and missed, good location down at the knees for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lined into left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay, but he is in there.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Reined in, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Justin Upton the next to hit. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The designated hitter, Dexter.
Fouled away.
Fowler.
Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So next to bat will be David Fletcher. Flew out last time up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, J.D. Martinez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And now the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
1-1 the count. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's a stone-cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Hunter Renfroe will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
And
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Luis Aviles. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Center fielder, Mark.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit. Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So they pick up no runs on... All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there's ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fouled off. Front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order. Go. And now here is Anthony Rendon as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Rendon.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now
so with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Out in front of it, strike 1. Sales ready, coming at him with the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next, here is Justin Upton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Kyle Schwarber. He bounced out last time up. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, two gone. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the AB now. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2. And now for the Angels, Joe Adell struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good change-up, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Still no balls and two strikes.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Dexter Fowler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping up is David Fletcher. He flew out in his last AB. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. No runs, two hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. High in the air out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still no score. Alex Verdugo digging in now. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the AB on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 10.
Now into the box, Hunter Renfroe singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Reined in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So now here is Christian Vasquez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And that one yanked just foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Aviles.
The shortstop, Luis.
Now the first pitch.
Junior.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Wow.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. Stepping in once again is Jared Walsh. He was a double play victim last time around. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping in next, Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1. And this ready to begin the 8th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Speared on the dive. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here is Rafael Devers, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Into the wind, the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. line towards center field. Trout gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher,
and it's fouled away.
Suzuki.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10.
And now in the box, Justin Upton. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Popped him up. Vasquez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Angels.
Now it'll be Joe Adell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Steve Cishek will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Scooped up on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 home. He swung out and missed for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The throw home. He's in there at the plate. And with it, they've taken the lead here in Game 1.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Red Sox settle for... All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Dexter Fowler.
Designated hitter.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Second baseman.
Sale has his target. First pitch on the way.
Fletcher.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Renfroe is there, and there are two men gone now. Next, it'll be Luis Aviles. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
For the Angels, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Jacob deGrom will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty D, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
In now is Nico Horner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Matt Duffy stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Patrick Wisdom is in with 2 away here, as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your back.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. And stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Jonathan.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. First delivery to him.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Towards second. So the first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in will be number 66. He'll take his first hacks here.
The center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
66.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Fouled off. This one's down to third. Davis has got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Javier Baez.
The second baseman, Javier.
Not his best effort that time at strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Hit in the air out to center field. Number 66 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 5th.
Now one down with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Pete Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Weak roller right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more from top of the third set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Kyle Hendricks. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter number 2.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, Nico Horner. Here's the first pitch. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll...
Leading up for the Mets, the right
Ready
field.
to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
John Forto.
High in the air out to center field. And one gone now in the New York third.
Batting in.
Next for the Mets,
catcher.
Tomas Nido. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game.
Batting
on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So now to the plate, Jacob deGrom. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
A little bouncer. He popped out in his first trip. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Matt Duffy, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now here's the first offering. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Number 18 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And J.D. Davis, the next to bat, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. 0-1 the count. Chopped out to short. Reined in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
So here's Pete Alonso, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Mets strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now at the plate, number 66. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So 1 down, no one aboard. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Ian Happ will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The bouncer to the left side. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Into the box, Dominic Smith grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Dominic.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting. The right
Next
fielder.
up for New York, Michael Conforto. Flew out last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Conforto becomes out number 2 this inning.
Nito.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
To the plate now, Jacob deGrom. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mets draw first blood. Here's Jason Hayward now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 1.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Nico Horner, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here it comes.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Jonathan Villar.
Here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is line to left, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. So now to the plate, Matt Duffy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. first delivery to him. Pops this one up. Alonso trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 18.
The next Cub up, number 18. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The 2-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A ball and a strike now. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Javier Baez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Horner's got it for the first out.
Now back.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
So next to hit is Michael Conforto. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's set and the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to bat, number 66. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. So now into the box is Tomas Nido. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And that's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
High in the air into shallow left center. Duffy onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Cody Hoyer comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jason Hayward as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Jason Hayward.
Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball 1-2 now.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, another foul ball. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. David Bodie will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This will get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Cubs are down to their final out now, and up next, Nico Horner. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely not.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The New York Mets win the opener here in the division series. Jacob deGrom earns the victory on the mound. Kyle Hendricks to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. And now here is Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Toronto, the shortstop.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Bichette.
No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball one. One and one the count now. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Alek Manoah gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The 0-1 delivery. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. And one batter in, and the Blue Jays are going to have to handle a threat on the base pass.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Strong on at first, nobody out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3.
Batting 4.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Franmil Reyes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Digging in next to Oscar Hernandez. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is George Springer. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Josh Naylor, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Right side, but it's well foul. Naylor is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And he misses there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
The 2-2. Down the third baseline. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Striding in for the Indians, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Bottom of the second here with no score. To the left side, but it's well foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First delivery to him. Bradley Zimmer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and striding in is Reese McGuire. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pitch popped up. Ramirez in foul ground. 1 out. Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. First delivery to him. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
3rd inning, no score to this point. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down. Ready now is Roberto Perez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Roberto.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 9th, the second baseman, Owen.
Next to hit is Owen Miller. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miles Straw. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. Bouncer up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So the next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Rosario backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now the first pitch. Bichette at second with 2 down. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no. So stepping in is Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ahmed Rosario is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. now a pitch on the way. Jose Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Good battle. Count remains full.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. To short. Bichette gathers it in. Over to first, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up, George Springer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Next to dig in, Reese McGuire comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Ramirez has room in foul territory. No problem with this one. And now Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Indians, the first baseman, Josh.
And the pitch.
Naylor.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Bichette onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
The left fielder,
Next
10.
up is Harold Ramirez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
On to first, a double play.
The right
So
fielder,
base is
number
empty
4.
now after the double play.
Bradley.
And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bradley Zimmer. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Randall Grichuk.
first delivery to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all...
This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the sixth inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. And that one yanked just foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Runners breaking for the plate. The bunt attempt is popped up. Bieber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now a triple play as he couldn't get back to the bag, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2. Now to the plate, here is Roberto Perez. He flew out in his last AB.
The catcher.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now back. Second
Up next, Owen Miller. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
In now, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count still. A payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Indians leave 1. And this is still a nothing. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
Now back.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there. I really like how he...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
Here's George Springer. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he clutched up big time right there.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Pulled toward right center field. Miller calls for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Indians nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left home. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Bradley Zimmer. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
And this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So next to bat will be Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 6. Second
Next here is Owen Miller, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now with the plate is George Springer. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Simeon, the runner at second with one away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays help. Now to the plate, Miles Straw. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Ball one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. High and deep to right center. On the move is Springer. But he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Stepping up is Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. First pitch coming, here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Toronto Blue Jays jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Alek Manoah is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For Cleveland, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They let
Mm-hmm.